Hey everyone, this is FaZe and welcome to my channel. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, then you probably know how much I love the iPad, especially the all-new M4 iPad Pro, which has replaced my Mac. And on my channel, I've talked about my experience of using the iPad Pro and some amazing accessories that I use alongside it. But there's this really cool new accessory that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and it's from a company called KUXIU, and it's called the X33 Pro Max magnetic charging stand. And yes, I know that's quite a mouthful, but ever since the 2018 iPad Pro, I've been looking for a stand for an iPad, something that's strong, something that has a nice hold, and also something that could charge my iPad wirelessly. Now we're so used to charging our iPhones wirelessly, right? But why can we not have that for the iPad? Well, with this magnetic stand by KUXIU, you finally can. So I'm really excited to talk to you about it. You get a ton of viewing angles like this, right? And I'll talk about all those viewing angles to you guys in a second. But without any further ado, let's dig in and get into my review. You see, there have been a lot of charging stands in the past, and they say that, oh, you can wirelessly, charge your iPad with this stand, but it also requires you to put a case on your iPad. Now, I don't want to put a case on my iPad. I want to leave it as is and just kind of take it in and out of the stand, right? So before, you always had to use some sort of a special case on it, which would allow the device to charge wirelessly with the stand. But this is one of the first ever frictionless magnetic iPad charging stands, and it lives up to the hype. It rotates 360 degrees vertically and rotates 180 degrees horizontally. It can also fold completely flat when not in use. And the best thing that I found about this is the magnets. They are incredibly strong. This stand is literally equipped with 84 magnets, and it perfectly aligns with the internal magnets of the iPad. So this ensures a very safe and secure working environment for your iPad. And the overall build quality of this stand is quite amazing. So with this new Pro Max version, there is a smart connector and a USB-C port on the rear. So now whenever you attach your iPad to this new X33 Pro Max, it instantly begins charging. And because it's charging wirelessly, you still have your ultra-fast Thunderbolt port open and available for you to use. And the smart connector allows for up to 18 watts of fast charging for the iPad. Now, I did have a concern. When I first got this, I was obviously very excited because I was like, wow, I can kind of use this like an iMac. It's like a mini iMac now when I look at it. So I was like, this is gonna give me a great desktop experience because I don't have to be confined to my Magic Keyboard. I can have this much further away from me and have my own wireless, keyboard and trackpad and get that sort of a desktop-like experience wherever I am. But I did have this concern at the back of my head, and that was regarding it overheating. But I can tell you one thing for sure. I've used this M4 iPad Pro attached to this stand for quite a few days now, and honestly, it doesn't produce a lot of heat while it's charging. So if that is a concern that you might also have, you don't have to worry about that. It has literally charged from 10% to 100% with ease. There's no overheating, and like I said, it works, and it works really, really well. It almost kind of feels like Apple made this product. Like, the build quality is so nice that I wouldn't be surprised if it had an Apple logo on it. And the one thing I've always loved about iPads is the versatility. You can use it as an e-reader, you can use it to play games, you can use it as a tablet when you want, you can use it as a laptop when you want, and now you can kind of use it as a desktop computer, which is super cool. And I'm so glad you don't have to put a case on the iPad, because if I'm not using this, I can just put this aside, take it off the stand, and just use this as a tablet again. And when I wanna use this as a desktop, I just attach it. And of course, I get all these different viewing angles. It's quite amazing. And one of the things that I always notice is that I never really used my iPad vertically. Like, it is a device I always use horizontally, but ever since I got this, I kind of like how this is angled. Like, if it's vertical and it's angled in a certain way, I feel like you use it more. When I'm reading documents and news articles, I actually like to just have it kind of like this. This is like the first time I'm using the iPad, I feel like in ages, in vertical and not horizontal. And of course, if I want to do split screen stuff and I want to, use it in horizontal, I just do this, and voila, I can use it in horizontal mode. And yes, you will need to use two hands when you're adjusting this because, like I said, the magnets are really, really strong. This is a very sturdy stand. And if you're someone who has an external monitor, you can have it right next to it in horizontal, vertical, whichever way you like it. And that's what I really like about it, because once again, the iPad is all about versatility, and the fact that you can kind of turn this in any angle you want. It's great for even writing notes. Like for example, I could just angle it like this, and I can just take notes and be highlighting stuff. It's like super duper cool. And even for like typing, the typing experience is really neat for this as well. So it's not just for using it as a desktop-like experience, but it's also great for typing and drawing and, you know, taking notes and stuff. It's really, really neat. In fact, I kind of use this in this angle a lot more than I'd imagined. So I feel like with the right accessories for the M4 iPad Pro, the device becomes a lot more useful, powerful, and even more versatile. And I really, really like this. And they've got other models too. For example, they have the X33, which rests on a boom arm, and the X44, which has a rotating base for even more flexibility. So this is a great option, this X33, but like I said, the other options are great, and it really depends on what fits your needs and desires. What I really like about this stand is that whether you're working, you know, watching movies or TV shows, or you're drawing and taking notes, there is a perfect angle for all of this. And it's also convenient to carry when folded for travel. It literally feels like a mini iMac that goes with me everywhere I go. Now, if you're interested in this product or you just want to check it out, I have the link to it in the description below, so you can click that, get more details on it, and see if you want to buy it or not. But I am absolutely satisfied with this, and so far on my channel, every accessory that I have showed off to you guys has been an accessory that I use on a daily basis. If I enjoy it and if I like it, I will talk to you about it, because trust me, there are so many accessories that companies have sent to me that I have also personally purchased. And if I don't like it, I don't talk about it, because my whole thing on my channel is I love the iPad and I want to give the most authentic reviews and authentic insights for the product itself and the accessories. And another company that I really like products from is ESR. Their magnetic folio is absolutely amazing, and that's a product that I really, really like. And it's not from this company, it's from another company. And if you're interested in that, I have the link for that in the description below as well. I also have this really cool sleeve by KUXIU. It's one of like the most premium looking sleeves, and literally it's only like 25 bucks, and it legit looks like it's $100 or more. So these are all accessories that I use on a daily basis. I love them. And when I come across an accessory like this that really enhances my workflow, I love to talk about it. This X33 Pro Max magnetic charging stand, and I'm glad I've memorized it. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. I think you're really gonna like it. And if you've used this before, comment below your thoughts on what you think of it. And if there's any questions you have regarding this product or anything else, comment below, let me know. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I'll see you next time.